Sri Madhavan. We have just finished an ad. You would have seen it in the televisions. We have just finished an ad. Madhavan was the first person who introduced or who endorsed the tagline "Courage." Certain relationships bring courage to our life. As you all know, you will have a friend, you will have a cousin, or you will have a sister, or you will have a brother, or you will have a father, uncle, who brings courage to us. For everything that we are in a little bit of contrary, we run to that person, who provides courage to us. That was the, philosophy that we tried to imbibe in Jos Alukkas commercial. So we selected Madhavan because of one thing, because Jos Alukkas never advertise for the products. The core advertising platform that Jos Alukkas has taken was on the philosophies, the values and the ethos of the brand. So we were in search of a person who could relate to that, because there should be a mutual respect, mutual relationship that happens between the brand and the brand ambassador, because he is going to talk for us, because we can talk only among ourselves, but he is the person who is going to talk to the world about the brand. So we were behind Mr. Madhavan for some time, and he was also very choosy in selecting brands. So we had a conversation. He met Jos Alukkas, he met the sons, and we had a long conversation. And he said, and we explained to him the way forward plan of Jos Alukkas. He said, then I am in. I am there. I am there. And we were quite happy to have Mr. Madhavan, because nobody can tell you the value of life. Nobody can tell you the value that one follows in life than Mr. R. Madhavan, because he has been always a person who stood up for values, who spoke about values, who lived a very, very value-filled life. Welcome, Mr. R. Madhavan, sir. And I would like to hear from you, your thoughts about the brand, and and how happy you are to be seated among the father and the three fantastic sons of Mr. Jos Alukkas. Thank you.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். வெனஸ்டே ஆஃப்டர்நூனுக்கு இவ்வளோ பேர் வந்திருக்கிறது ரொம்ப நன்றி. எல்லாருமே ஆங்கிலத்தில் பேசியிருக்காங்க. என் மணிக்கும் நானும் இங்கிலீஷில் கொஞ்சம் பேச விரும்புகிறேன். ஜோஸ் அலுக்காஸோட வேல்யூஸ் என்ன அப்படிங்கிறத நம்ம பேசும்போது இட்ஸ் வெரி கிளியர். ஐ விஷ் வி ஹேட் அலவுட் ஜோஸ் சார் டு ஸ்பீக் இன் த பிகினிங். then we would have all followed the rich tradition that is part of this gentleman's life. What I mean by that is, all the sons and I would have been accused of the same thing. I would have sat down and spoken to you all. That is how we are all speaking to you right now. But when this gentleman's turn came, he actually made it a point to stand up and address you. And I think that the small gesture will tell you a lot about how culture and value means to you, sir. Thank you very much. Or else even I would have been sitting and talking, and I think that's the kind of respect that every one of you deserve for coming here. The second thing is, in today's world, everybody is aiming for quick growth, and the competition is to see how quickly you can become richer. And in that endeavor, a lot of customers and a lot of people who rely on you get left behind. In today's world, it's very clear that anything that is a meteoric growth also has a meteoric fall. Jos Alukkas does not represent that. They've been around for 60 years, and they've been around winning trust of the customers over a period of time. Whatever growth has been there, it has been followed by sustenance over a period of time, and then the growth again. And the sustenance la dhaan makkaloda nambikkai avangalaala சம்பாதிக்க முடியும், which is very, very important for growth. Sustained growth is far more important than a meteoric one. When I judge, when I analyze people, I try to see how important this sustenance is for them. And it's wonderful to see that it takes Jos Alukkas 60 years to decide that they want to go from 50 stores to 150 stores. But when they leap, it's the leap of a tiger. It's not a small step, it's a huge step. So I'm completely enamored and blown over by the fact that they're going to go in for 100 more stores with an investment of 5,500 crores, which is incredible. Thirdly, they're going to go global, and I'm excited about it because following all the traditional values of providing jewelry for marriages and special occasions, right now my brother here said that they're going to go for designer jewelry as well, which is what the rest of the world is looking at India for. We are the leading jewelry designer country in the world. Having said that, the beauty of having to associate with them, and I have to say thank you for taking me as part of your brand ambassador, because I have some very tall order and challenges to fill, considering the brand ambassadors before me. But for me, this is a great opportunity for me to associate with you, because I'm so keen to study the business model that you have. I'm so keen to see the kind of growth that they're planning and the bravado with which it is done. And like Shri just said, it just doesn't come from sincerity. It just doesn't come from honesty and loyalty. All this combined with courage becomes a huge, formidable force. And I think that this is the absolute right approach. That's what enamored me. That's what attracted me to Jos Alukkas as a brand. And for me, it's a matter of great honor and pride to be sitting with this family, especially with this gentleman who's been a pioneer in this field and has proved so much to the world in terms of what honesty and courage can do.
We expect you also to understand Malayalam. So Josetan will be speaking in Malayalam. As you all would have seen him, he's a down-to-earth person. He is a man of action, not man of words. But he will tell some words about his journey and the future plans. Joseta.
എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. ഞാൻ 60 കൊല്ലം മുൻപേ തുടങ്ങിയ ഒരു ബിസിനസ്സാണ് ആലുക്കാസ് ജ്വല്ലറി. ഞാനാണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ തുടക്കക്കാരൻ. അതിനുശേഷം ഞങ്ങൾ 5 ബ്രദേഴ്സ് മാറി. അപ്പോൾ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ പേരിൽ അത് വന്നു. അങ്ങനെയാണ് ജോസ് ആലുക്കാസ് എന്ന പേര് അവസാനം ഞാൻ എടുത്തത്. ഈ 60 കൊല്ലമായി ഞാൻ തുടങ്ങിയത് എൻ്റെ മക്കളും കൂടി വന്നതിന് ശേഷം വലിയ ഗ്രോത്ത് അവർ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ പറ്റി. പുതിയ ടെക്നോളജികളും കാര്യങ്ങളും വെച്ച് അവർ ഇന്ന് വളരെ ഭംഗിയായി നടത്തുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ വലിയ കാര്യമായിട്ടൊന്നും ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ ഫീൽഡിലില്ല. മക്കളാണ് എല്ലാം ചെയ്യുന്നത്. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Trajectory, how are you facing your growth plan? Just explain in few words.
First of all, ellarkum vanakkam, each and every press people, and our Madhavan sir is our new brand ambassador, and of course my brothers and father will be here. I like to say, like, our journey till now we have in 50 stores, and we are more opening in 100 store. Us, we can right now very easy to go, because we have a platform. And now we are in South. Now we are going for pan-India presence. That is ongoing, our project. And globally. If you are going for global market, we are planning to a designer wear jewelry. Like we are planning to global, like GCC and Middle East, like Europe, US, everywhere. That is our future plans.
Okay, now you have, you told in the press release also that, you have some, you will have to spread in South more. That we have got 50 stores in South, but do you think you have more opportunities in South?
Of course, now we are completely moving on South market, and we'll go for North after
because,
that.
as you all know, 40% of the gold traded in India is happening in South, is traded in South. So,
exactly. That is in 40-45% market share in South. That's why we are mostly in the South. After that, we'll go for North, pan-India presence.
Okay.